Hi friends, it's Gabby and welcome to the Klapper Cottage. Today we're going to be going through my newest shop collection, which will drop Friday this week, the 16th, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Spring Garden Collection. So I'm going to take you through all the items that I have coming to it. Lots of spring decor, obviously, garden themed. I have handmade items, lots of cool stuff. So let me show you everything that's in the collection and then we'll walk through each item one at a time. Alright friends, so we're going to walk through kind of each category of the items I have coming to the Spring Garden Collection. I've got like spring artwork, wreaths that I've made, I've got some embroidery that I made, spring animals for decor, baskets, lots of good stuff. So let's start with the spring animals. All right, so first up, I've got this beautiful swan. It's could be a planter. It's got a nice size opening, so you could definitely fit a plant in there for spring, summertime. I just love swans. They're so dainty, and I think it adds a lot to spring, summer decor. It's something that you can have out during all those months, really versatile. And I like this guy. It's got some of the crazing in it, if you can see that. Really sweet piece. Another one of my swans. This guy was just in my last collection, the Cozy Cottage kitchenware collection. I had showed it on my sink with some flowers, but I thought it would also go really well in this collection too. You could throw some flowers in it, have it be like a little vase, but you could, a lot of other uses for it too. So there's that one. Also have this sweet duck. It's a ceramic duck. Got all the really cool details, and I like just how neutral it is, and the matte finish is really beautiful. Does have some little scratches and stuff, like all the pieces that are secondhand, pre-loved. They sometimes have some discoloration on them, sometimes have some scratches. I always try to disclose all of that, but just to know that that's a possibility. These guys are one of my favorites. The little swan and the duck. These I found last year and they started my change up of spring decor. I love the pastel colors. At first when I bought them, I was like I was going to paint them because I wasn't into the colors. Anything colorful, I liked neutrals. But then I brought them in my home and I saw how cute they looked for spring, and I decided to keep them the pastels. I have a lot of these all over my house. You saw them in my spring mantle. If you were over on my Instagram and you saw that, I use them to style there, and I have them in a couple other areas of my home. I'll show you once I get back to more of my spring decor. But got two of those for you guys, and they'll be in a set together. Just some closer ups. And I love that you also have the option of flipping it around and facing it this way, where you just have that like pink kind of terracotta color. There's this one. And these ones do have some discoloration, but I think that just adds to the charm of them. And these guys are made in Taiwan. They're also ceramic. And my last spring animal is this adorable little bunny with the cabbage. Guys, how cute is that? I can't. It's so stinking cute. This one says Holland mold, and it was signed. It's ceramic. The bunny and the cabbage are glazed, and then the bunny's tail is like a matte finish, which I just thought was so cute, and it's textured. How cute are the bunny's eyes? This one does have some discoloration inside, but that's because I think it was used as a planter. That's what I would use it as, a planter probably. All right, next up are my moss wreaths. These I handmade. They are the base of it is a grapevine wreath, and then I put the moss on top, and I added this cute little lace bow. Trying to show you the whole thing. I've got several of these available. I believe I have 3 of these kind, and I've got this one small one. How cute is that guy? Will be perfect on like a little peg. And then I've got this bigger guy, which I did a little darker moss on this one. I liked that. This one's thinner. I just like the style of it. Really cool. And then I do have 2 chunkier ones that are like pretty large. I haven't finished making those ones yet. I'll show you over on my Instagram when I do finish that. But yeah, so those will all be available. All right, moving on to some of the artwork. I've got this one. Hopefully you can see it, the whole thing. It's like a cozy cottage in the forest with wildflowers and a garden. I just thought it was really pretty. Would look great as some artwork for spring. It is signed. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the artist's name. I think it's Andres or Penis. Pretty cool. And it's been professionally framed with one of those professional glass. I don't know exactly how to explain it. It's like the glass that doesn't reflect. It's a pretty expensive glass, I think, to like showcase the art but not reflect off of it. And I can't tell if it is a print or if it's original. I didn't want to take it apart from the back, but I do want to say that it looks like a painting if you look closely, but it could also be a print. So anyway, and then I painted the frame of it. The frame was really beat up, had a lot of scratches, so we sanded it down and then painted it. So there's that one. And then my other 2 kind of go together. I painted these frames as well. Got moss on it. These are some framed needlepoint. This one's roses. Really cool. They look to be very old from the back. Could kind of tell. And then this one, also needlepoint. It's like a wildflower bunch, really pretty. And I painted them both in this green that I did the stenciling in, all that. Same green as what's behind me. I thought it would be a nice pretty green for springtime. And there's the back of that one. So I'll include the embroidery also with the art, but these are handmade by me. I just did them last week. This one is an embroidery of lavender, like a lavender bunch with peace at the top. To me, lavender just speaks peace. I love lavender, the scent of it. And then also, like, we've been talking a lot about the peace of the Lord. So I wanted to incorporate some of those words and those meanings into my artwork. And my other one is this basket of flowers. It's tulips and lavender, and it says garden on the bottom for this spring garden collection. This guy I'm really proud of. I spent a long time on this one, and it is based off of a basket that's upstairs in my hallway that's filled with tulips, and then I added the lavender in here to go along with my other lavender one. And I named it Garden because of the spring garden collection, and also because I love spring, and the meaning behind spring, meaning new life, and the process of that is gardening. We garden to bring new life, to sow the ground, do the work so that new life can come forth from that. And I feel like that is what this season of life has been for me. It's been like a gardening season, a sowing season, a learning a lot of things, kind of working through a lot of things. If you guys saw my intro video, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's kind of why I named that one Garden. One more thing I wanted to include with the artwork that I almost forgot about. This is going to be hard to showcase you in this kind of horizontal view, but it's this oval frame, and I styled it on my wall with this vase. It's a wall hanging vase, kind of like this, with some flowers in it, and I thought that would be so gorgeous for spring. So I'm going to be selling those together in this collection. Here's the vase, I'll show you. And I'm gonna have an option to do it with the flowers or without the flowers. I love the little scalloped edges there. It kind of looks like a linen cloth has been cinched. And the back, it's got 2 holes to nail it to the wall. And you could put like water in here and have like fresh flowers in here and switch them out for seasons. That would be so cool. That's the last piece of art. And my last bit is some baskets. So I've got this little basket. It's a nice dark brown, and it has a liner in there, so you could put a plant in there and use it as like a planter. Thought that was really cool. This little guy I thought was so unique. It's as decor to like hang it on the wall, add some texture, some nice warmth to your space. This guy is absolutely gorgeous. I fell in love with it when I saw it. It's got a little handle, and it's a nice like flat basket. I thought this would be perfect for gardening. That's what I might use it for if I were keeping it. Like bringing it out when I'm doing my gardening, planting. You could put your gardening gloves, shears, shovel in there, and then you could also bring your flowers back inside with it to make your flower arrangements or whatever. It's in really, really great condition, and it's Canadian maple baskets. And this other thing says Heritage Mint Ltd. Thought that was so cool. And then my last basket is from a previous collection. I just never got to show it on my YouTube channel, so I wanted to show you guys it. It would be a great wall hanging basket to put some florals in. It's also great on a door, hanging on a door knob. Put your florals in it. Really, really pretty. Anything that was on a previous collection that I'm like adding to this spring collection will be a little bit discounted. I said that was my last little bit, but I forgot. I have a couple others, so I'm gonna quick put them in here. One new guy. It's this ironstone pitcher. Okay, this just online just cannot do this justice. It is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. It's red cliff ironstone. It's got a little grapes and vines on it. The ribbing is beautiful, and this would make just a perfect vase for your spring flowers, for Valentine's Day flowers. And then these last two things were on a previous collection, but this one literally is a spring garden collection. So these two mugs, they've got really pretty brown, tan colors, and like a blue like floral on it. Really pretty. They're from the Gallery collection, Japan, and they're dishwasher, microwave safe. And then the last guy, this was in my primitive collection last month. Two of them sold and I have one left, but it's the perfect springy color, this yellow. It's a yellow stoneware, really, really cool. I would use it as like a bud vase. All right, guys, so that's everything that's coming to the Spring Garden collection this Friday, the 16th. It will go live on my website at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you head on over to my Instagram, because I'll give more information, more pictures, and how I styled things in my house over there. And that is also where I will announce that my collection is live. But other than that, you can also head on over to my website to shop there. Thanks so much for being here with me. Thanks for all the new subscribers and people who've joined my page since I started. It makes me so happy to see you guys here. And I just hope that this brings some inspiration for springtime. I'm so excited for spring, even though we have snow outside still. But I'm decorating my house for spring, so more to come soon on decorating and whatnot. If you want to ever vote on what video I'm going to do next, you can go on over to my Instagram page, let me know there, or leave a comment in the video as well. But yeah, thanks for being here. I'll see you guys on next video. If you want to see more of this, like this video and subscribe to my page. Bye guys.